Present day. Present time.
Wild Hearts, Dead Space, Returnal, Forspoken. What do all of these games have in common? They don't run all that well on Steam Deck. This tells me one of two things. First is that graphical fidelity is getting higher and higher. Given that it's been almost 3 years since PlayStation 5 has come out, it's been long overdue. Second is that games on PC are becoming more and more unoptimized. It's one thing to expect Dead Space to not run all that well on Steam Deck. In fact, that might be the least surprising news of the day. It's another thing when, despite the fact that you have the highest end components in your PC, the game still stutters. Same deal with Elden Ring. Gaming PCs that can cost multiple thousands of dollars should not be having any sort of issues with any game, period. So therein lies a question. Are PC ports becoming bad again? Are developers just not optimizing properly? Or have games become too advanced for our mere mortal PCs? But if these games have these stuttering issues on PCs that are better than my current PC, then I have no hope for PC gaming, period. And this is before taking the Steam Deck into account. If games have issues running smoothly on top of the line hardware, how can I even expect to play it on the Steam Deck? And it's not like streaming these games from your main PC is gonna fix these issues, because guess what? This is happening on your main PC as well. It's gotten to the point where the best option for playing modern AAA titles on your Steam Deck is to buy them on PlayStation 5 and streaming them to your Steam Deck. And to me, this not only defeats the entire purpose of the Steam Deck, but also PC gaming as a whole. The Steam Deck makes PC gaming flexible, but if PC gaming is starting to suck again, then that means the Steam Deck also suffers as a result. And I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting the Steam Deck to run modern AAA titles forever. That's what streaming's for. But if you're telling me that I can't even get a good experience on my main PC, then streaming's fucked. How did things get so bad so quickly? I thought we passed the era of bad PC ports. How is any of this okay? How are bad PC ports okay? And how are overpriced GPUs okay? God, don't even get me started with these GPU prices. I think I'll save that for another video. Thankfully, it's not all doom and gloom. I haven't really committed to a major AAA release in quite some time now. Aside from Destiny 2. Still kind of pissed off about that one, Bungie. But honestly, I don't really find myself wanting to play multiple AAA titles these days. I see a bunch of modern AAA titles releasing, and I think, that one's cool. But the rest of them are kind of meh. Let's look at why should I care? Hell, the combat doesn't even look that interesting. It doesn't feel like there's any impact whatsoever. And it's not because I'm playing a game where you're primarily a spellcaster. I mean, have you played any other RPG in existence? Especially Dragon's Dogma? That said, there are some major AAA titles that are vaguely interesting, like Returnal, but I feel like that's a game that I'd like to play on my Steam Deck. And the fact that most of my colleagues have reported that it doesn't really play all that well on Steam Deck, maybe it'll be better if I just wait. Once you leave the massive AAA scene, you realize there's a whole world of games out there that you've never really bothered to explore. Games that not only have more soul put into them, but also play better and hopefully runs better on Steam Deck. And let's not forget older titles as well. It's always nice buying a shiny new game on day one, but gaming's not about buying the newest and shiniest game out there. Never has been. These older titles have also had quality of life updates, as well as updates that fix various bugs. And while yes, these games may not be as graphically demanding as most modern AAA titles, the fact of the matter is they still look quite good. But more importantly, thanks to lower graphical fidelity, for the most part, they'll run better on weaker hardware. Yes, modern AAA titles do have issues on Steam Deck, but you can expand your horizons and look to older AAA titles or indie games as a whole. Oh yeah, and I also can't forget AA titles. Too big to be indie games, but too small to be massive AAA releases. And I think a lot of those titles are very well suited towards Steam Deck gameplay. If you like high-tech lowlife, you should check out the rest of my channel. And if you like the rest of my channel, you should like, subscribe, and spread the good gospel of high-tech lowlife. Furthermore, we have a community Discord server. There's a link in the description down below. Check us out.